Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy Jay Johnny back here in Perim, Underworld. Hey, how you doing today, you beautiful Perim people? I'm gonna take these off. As you guys can see, it's really late. You guys can tell just by the look in my eyes, it's really late. My eyes are like, dead. But I need to get this update video out because I feel like we need to have a small chat. Okay, we're gonna be switching up how uploads are done. We're gonna be going to 2 uploads a day, and the members are going to get access a day early outside of videos like this, obviously, and collaboration videos. I cannot give early access to collaboration videos. So if I do a video with somebody else like the Perim podcast, unfortunately I cannot actually, YouTube will not allow me to set that video for members only, scheduled to move on. Okay, so unfortunately for that, I'm sorry about that. But as for other videos, yeah, we're doing 2 videos a day now. 2 videos a day. Later today, we do have the next episode of Perim Podcast releasing with Dumashi TCG. He is a very good friend of mine. I love him to death. Literally was just talking to him yesterday. Love the guy to death. But I have a video releasing with him later today. The reason being is I hate focusing on just the TV show, because I feel like when I'm doing the React series, it's all I can really do. I'm not expanding outwards, and I would love to expand outwards. There's so much more to the IP than just the TV show, and there's so many different cool community projects I want to highlight. For example, tomorrow, yeah, Tuesday, I'm releasing a video of a mod on a game, and it's really cool. I really love to see it. It's really awesome. You guys are gonna love to see it. But I'm releasing a video on a mod for a game that I've been playing for a while, that is chaotic focused, and it's a really cool mod on a really great game, and I think people are gonna like it. But I'd like to cover things like that, and I can't do that whenever I'm focusing solely on the TV React episodes. I feel like then there's also the card game itself. I've been trying to find time to work in doing a massive project with another community member. Her and I have been we haven't actually been able to get it focused in and actually done. And I want to sit down and actually have time to focus on that with Chaotic Odyssey starting back up again too. There's a lot less time I have. Master Saga Ripoff, thankfully, is about to wrap up on April's channel. That's going to give me a lot more time. I don't have to grind for gems, or I don't have to spend a large amount of money getting cards so that I can record those fun games. Fun games. Anyways, so yeah, this is good. I think we have a good solid amount of time now where we can have consistent uploads going up 2 times a day. There is going to be the odd time where I'll probably miss a day or miss a upload on a day. I'm going to try to get shorts out as well, because I feel like shorts are very good for just getting quick bursts of information out. For example, I have a couple shorts about chaotic history I want to make. I have a couple of character analysis. I don't want to make full videos on specific characters because there's not much to say about specific characters. But if I can make full videos on creatures in Perim, maybe go over their stats or their personalities or something like that, like I have previously, be pretty cool. So yeah, but basically, main focus is going to be 2 videos a day now. You are going to start seeing ads roll at the start of videos and at the end of videos. I have pre-rolls disabled. You guys will not have to. The videos will not be interrupted. If you guys have ad blocker on, I highly recommend it. If you don't, I'm not gonna knock anybody for not having ad blocker on. I highly recommend it if you don't. If you guys have YouTube Premium, you don't have to see the ads anyways. It's just solely to offset some of the costs that's going to be going into future projects. For example, the stuff like Rage Shot Assimilated, it's a large amount of money. Rage Shot Assimilated was $125 to have commissioned, roughly around there. I think that's roughly correct. To have it commissioned, and I would love to do further those projects, but to further that specific project, I'd be looking at probably $1,250 to have it wrapped up, to have the entire project wrapped up, and that's a bit more than I'm willing to spend straight out of pocket for a series that it didn't seem like people really clicked with, and I don't want to put a lot of money and effort into a series if I feel like people don't want to actually see that. So, yeah, I hope that made sense, and I hope that didn't somewhat come off a little bit conceited. But if I can offset some of that cost with, ad revenue, I feel like that would help. Yeah. So there's that. I would like to offset, stuff like that, or if I'm not planning on doing anything like that, giveaways that I could put back into the community. Like obviously, we're doing these in the high booster box giveaway right now, but every 1,000 subs, we're going to progressively do a higher tier of booster box giveaway. And AU currently sells for $20,000. So if I can offset some of the cost with, you know what I mean? I hope. Again, I'm really hoping this is not coming off as me sounding money. I just really would like to do more projects that are larger, and it's just a way that doesn't negatively impact. Now, if it comes out that this is like actually becoming like a major inconvenience, like every video is like playing an unskippable ad, I'll nix it. I'll turn it off. I don't want that. I don't want you guys to have to sit through like 5 minutes of ads just to watch a video of me reacting to Chaotic. And again, there is no mid-roll ads. I turned off the mid-roll feature. We're not doing that. We're not having the content being interrupted for the sake of, like one mid-roll ad. That's just, we're not about that life. But yeah, those are the changes you guys are going to see going forward, is 2 uploads a day. Hopefully shorts will be included. It's going to be a lot harder to do while I'm working out like all the different other projects I'm actively doing. But I will be doing my best to get as much content out to you guys as possible, because you guys deserve it. You guys have been here with Chaotic for an extremely long time. Those of you who are returning to Chaotic are returning to a empty void. There's not much Chaotic content, and the Chaotic content that there is, is mostly booster pack opening and some gameplay, not a lot of gameplay. And React series. So I want to give you guys entertainment, and I feel like I can't really do that with just the rewatch, which I don't really need, because I'm actively rewatching the show outside of the rewatch, so that I can make sure that I have a lot more knowledge, or I'm like, catching up on other information that I may have forgotten later on, or previously forgotten. Just so I can reference, later on in the series, X or Y event happens, it's just later on in the series, we're going to see this creature mentioned whenever they go through the beehive thing in the episode where they first find out about the Marillions. It's just one of those things where it's like I want to be able to reference things that happen in the future, so that I can go this is a foreshadowing for X or Y event. I'm trying my best to explain this. I hope I'm explaining it pretty well. But I am actively rewatching the series outside of the rewatch. I think I've watched up to episode 52 right now, which explains what I do with my free time, right? But that being said, though, guys, I have been Jay Johnny. Thank you guys for watching this update. I hope you guys aren't upset over me turning on ads. And again, if you guys tell me that you guys are getting unskippable ads, like 5-minute unskippable ads, I will disable the feature. I do not want this to negatively impact your content, your Chaotic content absorption. I do not want this to negatively impact it. I have no issue disabling the ads if it becomes a major problem for the viewer experience. That's not what I want. So that being said, though, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I will be seeing you guys later in another Chaotic video. If you guys haven't already entered the giveaway, it's down in the description, or it's going to be in the link tree down in the description down below to the video. Just go and enter in the giveaway. Free, easy, knock it out. That being said, guys, I'll be seeing you guys later in Chaotic. So for now, let's port to Perim.